All right. Okay. Hi, guys. I just want to welcome you all to the Wednesday evening call. Hi, Wyatt. I'm Liz. This is my first time presenting, and I am super excited and super nervous, but we're all friends here. So I hope that you guys can learn something from me. And if not, I can learn something from you because I am open to feedback. So I would appreciate that. But the main reason why we're all here tonight is to speak about the art of well-being and how Isagenix has woven that into me personally, and then how it's trickled down into actually many of the lives that are on this call tonight, and hopefully some people that aren't on the call that may be watching this call as just learning more about the opportunity with Isagenix. So I'll just share that the first point that I will underscore is the fact that integrity underpins everything that Isagenix does. So just to touch on these 2 points, well, there's a couple points here, but there's two things. The products work if you take them, and the earnings also come in if you work. So without taking the products and without working, nothing is going to happen. So that's essentially what this slide is speaking to. The next slide, this is me here, July of 2019 versus July of 2020. So I joke and I say, me in the far left, July 2019, I look like the woman in, oh my God, it's like that Monster, that movie Monster. Um, Sarah's laughing because I said that to her. She actually helped me out with that. But I was very inflamed and super stressed out. And quite frankly, I was just exhausted all of the time. That is a picture of me. I was working, I was at work at a golf tournament for work. So one would think that I would be leisurely relaxing by the golf course. But as a busy mom of four, I was spinning out of control and I didn't even realize it. So fast forward to July of this year, you see a shiny, bright, happy version of me during that picture was taken at my daughter's 4th birthday party. So just to kind of put it into perspective, so it's July of this year. I've been on the Isagenix product line for about roughly 6 months, and we had lived through quarantine, and I had been laid off from my job to a part-time status, collecting partial unemployment for the first time ever in my life, and I was maxing out a business opportunity with Isagenix. So I mean, I literally was at the top of my game in that picture, where you know, for all intents and purposes, I should have been, down and out, but I was in the best health that I've been in probably 6 or 7 years. And what you cannot see, or maybe you can see in that picture, is that the products and the experience that I had literally had lit me up from the inside out. And I am a person, when I find something that works for me, I like to share it with others because I do not believe in hoarding goodness. So I basically poured it out into everyone that I knew and loved. And at that point, I had just hit my crystal executive rank. So not only was I feeling amazing, I was also earning money simply by sharing a product that made me go from monster to supermodel. So that's that. And then the picture on the far right is kind of like a capture of my life. So that's my super supportive husband, who is a small business owner, and my 4 children. Macy's there on the far left. She's 5, and my daughter Nora is 4, and my twins Ella and Grace are 2.5. So if you think about everything that I just described, and then you add, that picture of life on top of it, I don't want to say that this business is easy or comes natural. There certainly is work to be done, but I will venture to say that if I can do it with that busy life right there, I'm confident that anyone on this line that has a will and a way can do it too. So the next slide,
Hey
basically,
Danielle, sorry,
yes.
I'm gonna stop you a second. I don't know, I just see the image, but I don't see the slides passing. I wasn't watching your picture, so I don't know. Can we check that really quick?
Yeah.
Because I
So,
can see just the slide right now on Isagenix, but
oh, you can't see.
I don't see the plane of the slides.
You don't see the entire slide?
Like I wasn't seeing the picture of your family when you were talking about them. That's what I
Ah.
mean.
Oh, let me see if I can go.
Yes, exactly. Just see the first art of well-being slide, and we are in that page.
Okay. Now do you see my family?
Not yet. It's something maybe with
Oh, maybe I hit. Oh, here. It says I'm screen sharing.
there you go. I see
Okay.
something now in the back.
Okay. There we go. Okay. Here we are.
Yes,
Okay.
okay.
There we are. So there's my monster pick. There's me, happy and smiling. And then there's my completely over the top, overwhelming family. And that's us. So the next slide, we have resolutions, right? New resolutions, we all have them. I would just like to kind of stop right here and just ask you guys if you could wave a magic wand and, stick to a resolution and see it through. What would that look like for you, right? It's obviously a rhetorical question because I can't hear anyone. But out of the top Google searches, these 5 were actually the top Google searches searched for a resolution. So of course, lose weight, improve finances, get a new job, eat healthier, and manage, I can't see that and manage stress better. So I can honestly say that for me, when Melissa found me, I was looking for a new job because I wanted to improve my finances. I also wanted to eat healthier, and I wanted to decrease my stress. Losing weight was not anywhere on my radar. But luckily for me, Melissa found me, and the rest is history. So I'll just ask you guys not to limit yourselves when you're thinking about what this opportunity really could do for you, because for me, it has truly done all of those 5. When in the past, when I was in the situation early on talking to Melissa, I really didn't think any of these things were possible. But today I'm living proof that it is. So the next slide, our vision. What is the Isagenix vision? The vision is that everyone deserves to experience a healthy, joyful, and abundant life, right? How far-fetched is that? Not very far-fetched, but as we know, we are a society that is overfed and undernourished. So the Isagenix vision is quite aggressive, but they are working towards it, and I'm happy to say that I definitely have seen it come to fruition with the wonderful community of people that we have here at Isagenix. So what is Isagenix, right? It's not a fad. The company has been in business since 2002, so 20 years in the making. It's a family-owned business. I can speak to the values of family-owned business. We have one in my family, and I can honestly say that whenever you put your name on something, like the Cougars have put on Isagenix, or that our family-owned business puts on our last name, you do not want anything to compromise what that business is about. So everything that I've seen from Isagenix, to the quality of their products, to the passion that is in Eric Coover's voice every time he speaks, is very abundantly clear. Isagenix is now operating globally in 26 markets, which is huge. That is a recent development. I think that we were in 19 the last, maybe when I joined, and then we grew to 26. $8 billion total in global sales since 2002. Just crazy. I worked for a pharmaceutical company and our sales looked like that. So just to kind of match apples to apples, Isagenix is definitely on the trajectory of, well, it's not on the trajectory. It is killing it in global sales. And more than 300 individuals who have earned more than 1 million cumulatively in their Isagenix business. So I'm going to stop here and just underscore this point. The team, the larger team that we are on, the global exec team, houses the most Isagenix millionaires to date. I think we are at 10 and counting. So global exec team is basically the team that our lineage is through. And Herb and Patty Cepeda are the leads of that. And they coach and mentor everyone just like a family business. And they have generated, again, like 10 millionaires. 3 of them are our immediate uplines. And Melissa's about to hit that too. So yay, Melissa. Internationally trusted and respected, over $15 million given to charity, and journey to zero waste by 2028. So recently we saw a switch over from canisters to our whole blend shakes. And the goal, of course, there is to create zero waste by 2028. So care about the environment too. Okay, so eat better, feel better, look better, move better, do better. Who wouldn't want to do, feel, eat, look, move, and do all of those things better? I know I would. So simply better together, Isagenix. So I'm gonna stop here and ask you, are you living your best life? I know that I was not. I can't speak for anyone else on this line, but quite frankly, I was just too tired to figure it out. As evidenced by my 4 children, my brain was split in 4 directions, and eating a healthy meal after preparing 4, sometimes 5, was definitely not on my list of to do. So I ended up eating the scraps of their food, and which it's no surprise I didn't feel the best of that I could have felt. So I'll ask again, would you guys like to feel, eat, do, look, move better? Yes. So in addition to the products that we have here, one of the greatest things that I think I've gained through Isagenix has been the people. Not only the people that are already here in Isagenix, but also the people that have been coming into my life and I've been reconnecting with as a result of this nutrition, because like goes to like, right? When you level up, other people level up, and it forces us to just be better all around. So I'm really grateful for the community that I found here within Isagenix that's already existent, and then the community that we're building here in Northeast PA. So no compromise commitment when it comes to products. So you want to know about what you're going to, what the opportunity looks like if you're going to put your name stamp on this product, which to me it was very important, because I took the products and I knew I felt better, but I always wanted to have that third-party validation. I come from the world of pharmaceuticals and clinically validated results, and now in the business that I'm in, everything is based on clinically sound evidence, right? I can't go in and say, oh yeah, this product works, try it. I like to know, how does it work, why does it work, and show me the clinical trials, right? So Isagenix has a body of clinical evidence that is backed by science, and it is nutritionist approved. There are about, I don't know, I could speak to 5 off the top of my head when you look at clinical trials that I've read. There may be more out there, but every single one of them has impressed me. And again, they were third party, done by Skidmore College, and they are housed within our Icons site. So if anybody wants those, I can pass those along. Responsibly sourced. What does that mean? It goes back again to the global, we're using the best ingredients and using them for longevity and sustainability. All of our products are gluten-free. They are made with natural ingredients, and probably the most important piece to all of this, whether you are plant-based or not, our whey is differentiated based on the fact that it's undenatured and is grass-fed. It is undenatured whey coming from happy grass-fed cows. So what does that mean when I say happy grass-fed cows? The cows that we source the whey from are in New Zealand. They are not treated with routine antibiotics. So you're getting the highest quality whey with all of the live ingredients that come with so you're getting the best protein that you could possibly get, basically. And all of these statements have been rigorously tested for microbial activity, heavy metals, and 70 plus different pesticides. I'm not going to go through what the products are, because if you are interested, I'll direct you back to the person that got you on here if you are not already indulging in the products. But quickly, there are pillars of products: the shakes, the intermittent fasting cleanse for life, and the adaptogens super plant elixir, the Ionic Supreme, which I can say is my absolute favorite. I cannot go a day without my Ionics. So I'll just underscore that this product probably single-handed has helped me to think through things and even be talking tonight, because at 8:30 on a Wednesday night, my kids just went back to school. If you backed this up 6 months, I would be cooked and not ready to have a conversation. But tonight, I'm here talking to you guys, so that's a win for me. Okay. So again, scientifically validated Isagenix. So all of those products that I kind of breezed through, those clinical trials, the cumulative, this is from one of the clinical trials. So compared with a heart healthy diet, Isagenix evidenced 2 times more weight loss, 78% more fat loss, while people that were included in the trials maintained 2 times more lean muscle mass retention. So you're keeping the good muscle mass, but you're getting rid of that brown fat that is stored around our organs, thanks to our Cleanse for Life and the other amazing products that we just breezed through. Okay. I'll also say these results speak for themselves. Kim Nace is the third one here on the screen. She and Christine Manukin are members of our team. So both of them are ISA Body winners. And again, just another reason why the Global Executive Team, we don't only have great mentors that walk the walk, but they also talk the talk. So there's Christine. Here's a couple more fantastic results. And okay, so now that we've talked about the products and we've talked about the opportunity, and you saw this clinical evidence, let's talk about, why would you want to share these products? So I'll go back to my original statement, which was, when I find something that I like, I don't want to keep it to myself, right? And Isagenix kind of builds in that piece where it's a referral bonus. It is nothing more than referring a friend, helping them get set up into a lifestyle that you would want for your closest friends. And that's pretty much what I did and how I started sharing. Again, so let's talk about the need for money, right? I love talking about money. Anybody that says that they don't want more money is, I'm not going to call names, but let's just say we could all use more money, right? Money is not a bad thing. Money is the way that we pay for things that we need. And for me, money has paid for everything from 3 beach vacations this summer that I would not have been able to take if it wasn't for Isagenix. I've also paid off 2 credit cards, and I took 2 pretty solid trips to Home Goods that I would not have been able to do in the past if I did not have my ISA Wallet card. And there's other things. I pretty much use my ISA Wallet card now like I use my debit card. So all the money that I make from my 9 to 5 is just kind of sitting there. And my ISA Wallet is my slush fund. And my husband doesn't know about it. No, he knows about it, but he can't yell at me for spending money. All right, anyways, so today's national student loan debt is over $1.5 trillion. Now more than ever, there are 30 million people out of work. I just will preface this slide by saying COVID. I think I don't need to say much more. COVID has impacted everything tremendously, but it has also positively impacted e-commerce and e-selling. So right now, this business is in vertical trajectory, which means more people are looking to buying their groceries online. They're seeing buying online as a viable option as opposed to any other time in history. So now is the time to, I always say, strike while the iron's hot. In addition, many people are working side jobs, right? We see people selling online, giving rides, renting rooms, trading ideas, right? It's commonplace. My chiropractor has a very successful business. And today him and I were having a conversation about how he started a business on eBay. I mean, people are doing, kind of anything for money. And why? Why are they doing it? Because life is expensive. According to Yahoo Finance, there's only 9% of Americans who earn $100,000 per year. The average credit card balance is $6,200, and 40 million Americans live in housing they cannot afford. People need more take-home pay. I'm not going to belabor this point. I mean, let's just look at one piece. We're the closest to New York City, or New York State. I will highlight that piece. So in New York, the monthly take-home from a $100,000 a year job, and remember, there's only 9% of the whole earning that much, is about $6,000, right? That's the monthly take-home. The annual salary needed to buy a home in New York is $103,000, and the average credit card debt is $6,500. Those are pretty staggering, and I could say that very comfortably that across the board it looks the same, right? Whether you're in Los Angeles, Denver, Houston, or Chicago. Okay, and again, most people are still trading time for money. So what does it mean to trade your time for money, right? When my babysitter shows up, she's trading her time for money. She comes from 7:30 to 4 o'clock, and she gets paid for the hours that she's here, and she does not get paid for any more time. Same with me. At my job, I am a salaried employee. In order for me to get paid, I have to show up. If I don't show up, I don't get paid. Contrast that with the opportunity that we have here with Isagenix, okay? I want to tell you that I've literally done it from my phone, and I have woken up to a cycle, and I have never laughed harder in my life, because when Melissa started explaining to me about, you're just making money while you sleep, I'm like, I don't understand that. What does that mean, right? So finally, when I woke up to like a cycle, I was like, oh, that's what she meant. So I literally have made money while I slept, because it's not that I haven't done the work. I put the work in, but then that residual comes through on the back end. So you definitely are compensated overly fair for the effort that you put in, not once, but multiple times and indefinitely until you could will this 3 times to your kid, like 3 generations down. So why should you partner with Isagenix, right? There's no overhead, there's no employees, and there's no inventory. I know for me, I had to, even as a pharmaceutical rep, keep my inventory of samples in my home. That was just part of the job. Now here with Isagenix, all I simply do is help someone get started, and they ship from Arizona and they come to the person's house, and it's all said and done. I am not selling people things for my house. I'm not selling them for my car. I am not having people, there's no money exchange. It's very clean. And I'm also not managing anyone, which is also very beautiful, because I'm managing a household. I don't need to manage employees. No special degrees needed. This is a level playing field for everyone. We all start at the same point, and where we end is up to us. We have the ability to work from anywhere. There are no artificial caps on earning potential. There is time, flexibility, and leverage. The personal development and growth here is second to none. Yeah, an additional source of income. So really, why partner with us, and why specifically the global executive team and me in particular? Because we have fun and we make money doing it. And really, I'm just going to keep it as simple as that. I've gotten healthy, and I've literally gotten paid to get into the best shape of my life. I really can't beat that. So we'd love to have you guys. So yeah, the pay is on a daily. So there's 3 types of pay with Isagenix. There's daily pay, there's weekly commissions, and there are monthly bonuses. So the first step is to set up your account. So if you're not yet a member of Isagenix, that would be your first step. The second step, if you are ready to share with 2 people, and within the first 30 days, you would hit your first rank advancement bonus. So you get the $100 after you pay $29 to become an associate. And then this is what it looks like. So the easiest way to explain our compensation plan is you plus 2, them plus 2, and then you repeat that times 5. So I remember the first time that I was ever on a comp call, it was this slide, but it was stretched out to look like what an executive looks like, right? So that's you plus 2, them plus 2, 5 times. So, and essentially, I would have had to, and I did, share it with 10 people, 5 on my right, 5 on my left, and then show them how to share it with 2. And I thought that was so far-fetched. I was like, that is pie in the sky. I will never do that. But I am very proud to say that I did it quickly, and I did it through COVID. So I'm still in complete disbelief of that, but I'm very confident that I can show you guys how to do it. And I don't know. I'm just so grateful for this opportunity. So just to kind of back it up a little bit, we have a right team and a left team. Your left team is your team leg, and your right team is your kind of just like your consumers. So in order to cycle, you would have 600 business volume on your left and 300 on your right, which is an equivalent of $54. So that is a 6% profit share. 900 BV divided by 6% is $54. Every time that you accumulate 600 BV on your right, or 600 on your left, 300 on your right, you earn a 6% profit share. And that begins immediately. So when I was in corporate America, I had to, if I won stock, it took me 3 years to become totally vested in that stock where I could cash it in. Now with Isagenix and this opportunity, I get 6% return on anything that I bring into the organization. So again, you can earn weekly up to 250 cycles. So again, there is pretty much no cap. You have a maximum earning potential of 250 cycles, which is $13,500. And yeah, that's crazy. I hope to be there one day. I know that I will be, but I am not yet. And it's redirecting our spending, right? So I'm gonna ask you this. If you went to a grocery store and they told you that they would give you money back for shopping there, would you continue to shop there? I'm pretty sure the answer would be yes, right? So the reason why I state that point is because even what we buy as our consumable food from Isagenix counts towards a cycle. So if you have 100 BV every month, you think that 100 BV adds into that cycle, and you're earning back pretty much I want to say you're eating your overhead. Basically, your overhead is the food that you need to eat. So it's a redirect for your food budget, right? A couple points here. The slide points out is that on average, 10% of income goes towards monthly spend, which is about $660 per customer per month. That includes $372 on food at home, and the rest is on food away from home. So if you break it down to the math, 3 meals per day at 30 days per month is 90 meals per month. 660 divided by 90 meals is $7.33 per meal per person. When you're looking at Isagenix, one whole blend isoline shake is less than $4 a serving. So not only are you making money on what you're eating, you're also saving money on what you're eating. I know that many of the girls that I have started on it, on Isagenix, and myself, I have experienced this for sure. So you just become more aware of what you're spending on money, and then also you're making money. So it's kind of like a wash. Getting started. There are 3 different packs. I'm not going to go through all of those. I will direct you to the person that invited you here. And that's it. So I'm so grateful to have had this opportunity with you guys tonight. And I hope you were able to take something away from this. And like I said, I am always open for feedback. But if you have any questions, please direct them towards me or to the person who invited you here.